Hi everyone and welcome to 3 Charts in 1 with me, Richard Perry, market analyst for Infinox on Wednesday the 1st of June. Now, the question today is, are we at another turning point in these markets? When looking at forex, we've got euro dollar coming backwards a little bit. We're also looking at the gold price, which has fallen over, and the SP500 futures. So straight into it on this euro dollar chart. And what we have is this uptrend on euro dollar. Got tested yesterday, held well, but is again being tested today. Now, the question is this a market that is now falling over? I think you've got more questions than answers on euro dollar at the moment. I'll tell you why, because we've got the resistance that came in from these old lows from March and April. They are the resistance overhead at 107.50 to 108, big figure. That's where the market fell over on Monday. And basically what we also see is the support of the breakout level of 106.40. That had a good basis of support last week. So some conflicting issues there. We've got this uptrend intact. We've also got the RSI above 50 still. So whilst that is the case, you're still not looking that negative yet, but this uptrend is being tested consistently now again, and you can this 4-hour RSI falling over slightly. So how the market resolves this sort of issue between 106.40 support and 107.80, 107.90 resistance is going to be a really key question for the outlook on the near to medium term basis. So a little bit of middle of the road there, but still some key levels to look out for, I think, on euro dollar. Moving on to gold. Now, this is an issue because what we do see is gold is also a bit of a function of the dollar as well. And the dollar strengthening in the last couple of days has certainly weighed on forex and is also weighing on that gold chart. You can see the gold price falling over. This recovery uptrend has been broken, again hitting the resistance of these old lows that we had back from April, finding the resistance at 1870 and falling over actually in the last couple of days. And actually on the 4-hour chart you can see this has formed a small top pattern. You get the crosshair on that top pattern. You've got a neckline around 1840 area. So you'd sort of argue 1840 up to 1870. That gives you a $30 projected target to the downside. So that's 1810 area. And you can certainly see the market coming back towards these reaction lows back from mid-May, potentially coming in there. So that is the potential corrective target you have. And the RSI failing at 50 on the daily is not great either. So this is falling over, and if it can't get back above 1840 now, that is your level of resistance on a near-term basis. That becomes a neckline, potential overhead supply there. So that is an issue there. So market needs to quickly get back above 1840, otherwise it turns corrective for 1810 on a near-term target. And finally, S&P 500 futures, again, a sharp recovery we saw throughout last week, a really strong move, accelerated higher. We had Memorial Day on Monday, a little bit of a sort of a nondescript session on the futures, but yesterday it moved to the downside, but holding on to that support at 4,100. That was a breakout level and an old key support as well. So a big pivot area around that. So it's an important support to hold. And the RSI is still above 50. So just hanging on to this recovery at the moment. But it needs to continue to hang on to 4,100. If that breaks to the downside, then that starts to turn a little bit more negative, considering we've sort of been playing this realm of sort of lower highs and lower lows on S&P futures for a while, well, throughout 2022 really. And this could again just be another recovery into resistance that then falls over. So 4,100 is key on this S&P futures chart. Now, as I said, that is there on the 4-hour chart as well. 4-hour RSI still above 50. So again, still signs of encouragement there. And if I draw in this uptrend, you can see that there is a gauge of an uptrend that comes in around that sort of 4,000 to and what was that 4,050 to 4,100 today. So again, needs to hold that area to sort of maintain this improving outlook. But certainly the run higher is not over yet and holding up this morning, which is encouraging. You've got the resistance that comes in at 4,200 there. And if that can be broken, then you're looking at 4,300. But yeah, that 4,100 level is really important for support for S&P futures. So I wish you good luck in your trading. Thank you very much, everyone, and I'll speak to you soon. Thank you.